Alright, so this is the Plus pedal from Barber and 5-Watt World. It sounds really good, and I'll be honest with you all, I gravitate toward this kind of stuff in the first place. I just like really great sounding amps being pushed. So the Plus pedal is meant to do exactly that. This is my amp. Sounds a lot like when I just turned the volume down on the pedal, or on the guitar when I had the pedal on. Volume back a bit. Come back even a bit more. Let's go all the way back up. Sounds really great. Okay, so my amp is a really good amp, and the pedal's just giving me more of that. And there's a couple of little switches on the top of the pedal that do some EQ stuff. The switch on the left side is a bass switch. Let's turn things down a little bit, and I'll turn the pedal back on, and we'll go through the settings on the bass switch. That is no added bass. Left toggle all the way to the left. You can hear it better when the gain is up, but this adds bass. Back off. That's with bass. That's just no added low-end flat EQ at all. It's flat. Well then, if you go to the right side, these are both three-way toggles. You go to the right side and it splits the difference. That's the way both of these toggles are set up. This is low end, off, bass bump, split the difference. Over here is off, treble bump, split the difference. Okay, so let's put the bass knob back off, and so now the pedal is totally flat. I even have the tone knob at noon. It just sounds like more of the amp. It's just more. Hence the name Plus. It's your amp plus, just a little more. So here's the treble knob, 3 positions. Off. Oh, you can hear that treble bump really well. And there's a bit of a gain bump too. That's because in distortion, a lot of the, what do I want to say, the gain is in the top end. So you get a bit of a volume boost. Ever so slight. And then this rightmost position, again, splits the difference. Off, middle, right. So you can hear it. now the bass is on. Split the difference. Back to full bass. So I kind of like a little bit of it adding both, you know, and that may change amp to amp. That's the thing is, you know, I think the reason he put those two switches in there is to get ahead of any issues you might have. Like say your amp is an EL84 amp, and the more you push it, the more the top end kind of fizzes out or gets real glassy, and maybe you want it to be a little thicker. Add some low end switch, leave the high end flat, and then you also have your tone knob to switch things around as well. Or if you're playing like a Marshall bass circuit, right, not the lead circuit, maybe you want more top end, so use that mini toggle and use the tone knob. Different amps are going to sort of respond slightly differently when you just push the front end. When you push the front end into overdrive, making those tubes glow, you know, and sending all the electrons around, getting all those harmonics. Every amp's harmonics are just a little different, you know? So, what a great sounding pedal. I've just been playing my, it's just my old 69 Les Paul. No excuses. Your average tone knob that just turns highs up and sort of rolls off bass as you go. It actually never turns down the highs in either direction. It just adds gain and makes the low end tighter, okay? So here it is. I'm playing my gold top this time. Thought I'd do yet another guitar just so you can hear a bunch of different guitars. This is the pedal on. Here's just the pedal off. Like I got pretty hot pickups, so I'm already kind of pushing the front end of my amp into overdrive. You know, the Analog Outfitter Sarge is not a super headroomy amp. It likes to break up. It's kind of why I like it. So I'm also down a half step, just like old Stevie. So here we go. When I turn this on, this is with the tone knob rolled all the way back. So I don't have any less top end, right? It's actually really usable rolled all the way back. But as I turn it up, take it back to about noon. So yeah, all it's doing is tightening the low end and adding a bit of gain that helps push the push the gain circuit, the gain knob itself. As you increase the tone knob for tightness, you can add lows with the little mini toggle. Man, that sounds great. Added lows from the mini toggle and the tone knob cranked. But the bottom end, even though it's more present, it stays tight with that tone knob turned up. So it's pretty different. You can go from Neil Young, like kind of primitive sounds, to JCM 800 rock just by dialing in the pedal. I'm going to play it in some song contexts like I do on this channel. You know, it's kind of my thing. I play guitar on songs. I know I didn't do my normal intro, but that's okay. Okay. check it out with some single coils. I'm reaching up here because I was playing a Les Paul, but it's down here. It sounds really great. I really like it. That's the exact kind of pedal that I love, is just something that's going to hit the front of the amp and work with it, you know? Give me more of what my really great amp sounds like. That's all I want. That's all I want. And I think this really delivers. I think they knocked it out of the park. Hear it on the neck pickup. Awesome. It's just more of your amp. That's a lot more, you know, with the gain cranked and everything, but what a great versatile pedal. Absolutely love it. Y'all have a great day.